Where you got to come back with a strike right here. You got to throw something in the zone, make him hit the baseball.
2-2 the count. Pinder. Pitch on the way is going to be hit up into right field. Running over to get it is out number 1.
Nice play, Hudson Campbell right there, getting over there, keeping his eye on it. 2 outs away here, Thrift.
Catcher number 13, Lane Eden.
Now up to bat, Lane Edens.
See, that's a little bit of that overthrow again right there, using all arm. You see how his motion was. We got to stay in our legs right here. Come back with a strike. We don't want to offer any free passes here in the 7th inning. Here's a grounder to Carter. Can't get there. It's going to sneak through for a hit.
Griggs try to make the dive and play. So that's going to be a 1-out single, and that's going to bring up now Smith Harkins for Lee Scott. Oh.
Just going to get a runner here for the, for the catcher.
Pinch runner is Brandon Martin for the catcher.
Coming up to the plate, number 16, Smith Harkins.
He's staying in, changing the runner. Well, you got Martin, but again, he is a courtesy one. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
So Smith Harkins coming up with a runner on and 1 out.
Carter in on the grass, but I'm not sure Lee Scott's going to bunt here. I mean, they've already got an out. They're going to need 2 runs, not just 1, to make something happen here. Good pitch there. Breaking ball's been working for Pinder. He's ahead of the count here with it.
Well, I know he gave up the base hit just then, but at least he made
Good pitch from Pinder to get ahead 0-1 to Smith. Harkins throws it over to first, not in time, but he likes keeping that runner honest. Matt, we were just talking.
Yeah. Well,
Even though you hate it.
Yeah, well, you know, 1 time's not bad. I want to see him come to the plate right here, though. Don't throw over a 2nd time. Runner going. Slaps it out to short. Only plays it first.
And then there's out number 2. How about Jackson Griggs? Great throw. Does get the lead runner over to second base, but now Lee Scott at to their final out. And third baseman Braden Butler is up to bat.
Yeah, this is where the runner at second, really, you got to forget about him altogether.
Yeah, he doesn't matter.
We have got to focus on the batter. We've got to throw strikes right here. Glenwood side filling it. Some of the younger Glenwood Gator baseball players dropping down, getting close to the fence now. Students on our feet. Pitch outside. He's going to go on this.
And he swung, and there's
yeah,
strike 1.
He tried to check his swing on a breaking ball low and away. Couldn't do it.
2 outs now, 0-1 count. Pinder, you feel it. You feel and everyone's breathing. They got their phones out trying to get that final out. Glenwood. And there is strike 2 to make it 0-2 now.
state championship number 23
24.
for the Glenwood baseball program. I'm sorry, 24.
2 strikes.
That's ridiculous.
Levi Pinder. Can he make the final out? Pitch. No, decides he needed to take a deep breath.
Keep the
Get tension.
Keep the suspense going. We
Yes.
don't want to let you off the hook too easy.
Got
here
too
with
much
those 2
tension,
count.
right. Pinder, 0-2 pitch on the way. Outside, going to go down the first baseline. He didn't even respond. He didn't even say, yeah, he definitely didn't go. To make it 1-2. Everybody on their feet. 1-2 the count. State championship on the line here. Pitch, fouled back. Technically, we have the tying run at the plate here with Butler. Runner on second. Who's Brandon Martin, the pinch runner. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch is going to be hit high right to the second baseman, and the Glenwood Gators win their 24th state championship in school history, number 10 for all fingers for legendary coach Tim Fanning. How about these Glenwood Gators coming in Game 3 with some huge hits and winning another state championship, Matt?
Bats came alive today, 10 hits on the board for the Gators. And like I mentioned earlier, I mean, you're talking about going from an 0-4 start on this season to state champions once again, closing out our AISA run on top where we're supposed to be, right? Number 24 for the Gators.
24 in the AISA in their run of dominance as the greatest baseball program in AISA history, regardless of classification, ends on this field today. Number 10 for Coach Fanning, number 24 in school history, and a really good, hard-fought game from both teams. Great season for Lee Scott. They made this a series. Everybody thought after Game 1 with Sykes coming on the mound that it was over. They win that Game 2 in thrilling fashion, and to win this one 7-5. Player of the game, I think we agree, Andrew Wilkinson, and Sports Vision's player of the series. He has to go to Mason McCrane. He gets Game 1 win and had multiple hits here that led to wins. Great job by Mason McCrane. Great job by the Glenwood Gators. We're going to take a break, and we're going to head down to the field. I know Matt wants to get down there to celebrate, and I do too, and I want to be able to talk with Coach Tim Fanning as the Gators are state champions here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Georgia Alabama Sports Live will be on the road May 15 as we do our show live from Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC. Join Richard Holdridge and myself as we talk about the amazing finish to our high school baseball teams in the area, NBA playoffs, the Columbus Lions, Atlanta Braves, and so much more with our special guests. Be sure to come out and watch us live May 15 at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, and get ready to smile.
Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Choose America's #1 compact SUV, the Chevy Equinox. Discounted up to $6,500 off. Chevy's full-size pickup truck, the powerful Chevy Silverado, is up to $12,000 off. And big Chevy Silverado 2500 HDs are discounted up to $6,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall. Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika.
Get ready to smile. this is how they did it for Lakeside. They're going to do pitchers first and then.
All right, everyone. Thrift Behringer here on the field. We're going to have winning his 10th state championship in his era, 24th in school history. Unbelievable game, unbelievable atmosphere. The weather was cooperative, and just an excellent broadcast. Thank you to Chris. Thank you to Matthew White. Our player of the game is Andrew Wilkinson, only a freshman. And man went 3 for 4 today and came up with some big-time hits, scored some big-time runs. And again, as a freshman, they didn't have any stats on him. Matthew said that he had a couple at bats to come in a game like this and go 3 for 4. Incredible. He's the player of the game. The player of the series, though, Sports Vision's player of the series is Mason McCrane. He won game 1 and 4-1 in a complete game, and then proceeded to be the best hitter and best player on the field these last couple of games, and today came up huge and got several RBIs and is our player of the game. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back here. Hopefully we'll have an interview with Coach Tim Fanning right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $12,500 off. Roomy and comfortable, the compact SUV GMC Terrain is up to $7,750 off. And GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7 are now discounted up to $7,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live will be on the road May 15 as we do our show live from Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC. Join Richard Holdridge and myself as we talk about the amazing finish to our high school baseball teams in the area, NBA playoffs, the Columbus Lions, Atlanta Braves, and so much more with our special guests. Be sure to come out and watch us live May 15 at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, and get ready to smile.
Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Choose America's #1 compact SUV, the Chevy Equinox, discounted up to $6,500 off. Chevy's full-size pickup truck, the powerful Chevy Silverado, is up to $12,000 off. And big Chevy Silverado 2500 HDs are discounted up to $6,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall. Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $12,500 off. Roomy and comfortable, the compact SUV GMC Terrain is up to $7,750 off. And GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7 are now discounted up to $7,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Thank you for watching the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC. You're ready to smile. Welcome back, everyone, and I'm with my dude, athletic director, head coach of the Glenwood Gators, who just won his 10th in his era, 25th in school history. We'll talk about you in a moment. Let's talk about this team, okay? Coach, game one, Mason McCrane was phenomenal, showed why he's one of the best players, if not the best player in the state, especially for AISA this year. Was great. Sykes, I thought, going down 3-0, most people, that's a mental block. They're going to quit. He just stayed strong all game and battled back. But then here in this game 3, you got to put in a freshman, and Andrew Wilkinson. Didn't even have stats, ladies and gentlemen, and goes 3 for 4, and I think was the player of the game. Not the player of the series, but player of the game. Talk about that move, and talk about someone like Jackson Griggs, who struggled up. We were talking about on the broadcast, had 3 hits of his own. What does that mean to you and your premier post guys?
Andrew had some stats. I didn't put them on there on purpose. It's just like with Huddy, I purposely didn't throw him in region series so that no one would have seen him to be a game 3 starter in the state championship. So those are things that over the years have fared well for us. And so, but the 2 guys you talked about, first of all, Andrew Wilkinson's a special kid. He's going to do great things in our program. The way he carried himself, I was so proud of him. I didn't tell him beforehand. He didn't know. But giving him a pinch hit already in the series, I felt like that. He wasn't like, oh God, I got to start and everything's on me. So, and like I said, I mean, we've been sprinkling him in some big moments. We had a big 3-2 win at the end of the year against Terrell that's really, really good, and he came in for a pinch hit, RBI, fly.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I felt like he would be his same self in this situation. As far as Jackson Griggs is concerned, he's meant so much to our program. He's been at our school forever. And for that kid to be able to do that after the day he had 2 days ago, it speaks to his character and how much he loves Glenwood.
Yeah, I know that's huge. I do want to ask, what does this mean for you, Coach? Number 10, and the era here in the AISA is the most dominant baseball program in the history of the AISA with 24 state championships.
I didn't be this emotional, but I've been talking about it all year. And when you lose that many seniors and still win 36 games and win a state championship, it just makes me feel more blessed every day that we have this culture in this baseball program, and the kids buy in, and no matter what the circumstances, they always believe in what we're doing. And I couldn't be more proud. Honestly, I really feel like, I believe it was 2010. I get them a little confused, but that state championship, we had all sophomores, lost all seniors, and we weren't supposed to beat Pike, and they were 33 and 1, and they didn't care. They were young. They didn't care. They knew they played Glenwood baseball, and that means you're supposed to win. And I couldn't be more proud.
Unbelievable run, Coach. I'm glad that you allowed us to be a part of it. Thank you for allowing me to coach. Allow me to broadcast the game. 10 state championships in your era. Congratulations. Enjoy it. And looking forward to next season on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, guys, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. I'll wrap it up here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We love being able to go to the different high school, colleges, middle schools to live broadcast sporting events around the area. Georgia Alabama Sports Live appreciates all the fan support, but without a presenting sponsor like Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC and Opelika, none of this would be possible. So we want to say thank you so much. Go to glennsmith.com. That is right, glennsmith.com. See all the inventory and see why people always say, get ready to smile. Thanks, everyone, and thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC for being our presenting sponsor. For allowing us to be a part of this incredible run. As he's talked about, last year's team went 46-4, some unbelievable record last year, finished top 10 nationally, number 6 in the country. You lose all those seniors, you lose Brandon McCrane, and you come back the next season and go 36-8 and win a state championship. You go let me make sure I get this right, 36-4 to end the season. That's a testament man, to put a freshman in Andrew Wilkinson, I can't understate this enough, to put him in this game and for him to come through, because for him to give pep talks to all his guys and make sure that they know that he believes in them. That's the reason they're state champions right now, and that's the reason why he's got state championship number 10, and hopefully he is a future Chattahoochee Valley Sports Hall of Famer here in the hopefully not too all too distant future, because we already got Coach Purdue, who's got multiple state championships in basketball. Now we got Coach Fanning. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's tuning in. Coming up in about 25 minutes, Calvary taking on Kings Academy. We got Richard Holdridge on the call, YouTube channel, Facebook page of Georgia Alabama Sports Live from Chris Gates, Matthew White. I'm Third Parent just saying thank you so much. Gators, state champions, number 10. Georgia Alabama Sports Live will be on the road May 15 as we do our show live from Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC. Join Richard Holdridge and myself as we talk about the amazing finish to our high school baseball teams in the area, NBA playoffs, the Columbus Lions, Atlanta Braves, and so much more with our special guests. Be sure to come out and watch us live May 15 at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, and get ready to smile. Thank you for watching the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC. You're ready to smile.